You know, it's one of those days. No, she needed a 4 durability. Will it round up? That's the question. Will this weapon suit milady? Maybe. No. You're kidding me. You are absolutely kidding me. I had this thing perfect. Total weight, 0.75. So maybe it's because it has to be less than 0.75. How picky can you be? So what did I do to get it to durability? Well, one thing I did notice is if you don't select a quenching type, then you lose the durability. So the clear water gives me the durability of over 4. But this is 0.75, so that's my mistake. What could I have done better? Because I think these are the lightest blades possible. I don't know. Let's reset that. Pull this one back up. It's the light ETHS. What, I don't know what blade that is, to be honest. We go by durability. I think I went by weight. So that's a downward jag. So probably one at 11 or 12, I would assume. Let's pull one out. And, nope, 0.76. Nope. That's a negative durability, I believe. Yeah. Ooh. 386. Nope. 0.75 again, though. So that must be the blade that I had. Yeah, that's it. Right there. 0.75 again. How can I get rid of that piece? And the handle, so I could short her on the weight. So the design says 12 centimeters. If I gave her something less than that, it would let me do it, I think. So again, yeah, what I was going to say, how did I get it down there? It was the fuller type, which is the cross-section of the sword. If you're looking at it from the tip down horizontally, right, that's what it looks like. So that, I think that is the lightest possible. If you notice, everything else bumps over to 1, single, double, diamond, which is the default, hollow ground. But the durability drops down to 379. That's why I chose... Wait a minute. Hollow ground, which is one I was using before. Okay, Conka gets it 72 with a durability of 379. Well, it's not helping me at all. 0.6. Durability, though, goes way down, so it has to be an iron blade. Now, the question is there a potion that... I can't leave this here. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's go ahead and sell this one. A little bit annoyed there, Saka. Alright, so let's go check the potions lady, see if there's a potion. I hate to spend 20 grand on this, but it'll be my potion afterwards. Is there a potion that handles durability? I think there is. Air potion we already have. That's Fierce. Earth is guard. Fire is cut. Frost is... okay, speed. So there is no potion for durability. Alright, so... okay, let's tinker around with a little bit more. I made money off of it, you know? I mean, it is what it is. All the ore that I used was stuff I got out of the mine. So, alright, let's go back here. So the key is going to be the blade, I think. So the guard, I don't think has durability. No, it doesn't. The pommel doesn't have durability either. So we're only looking at the point, which... that has a durability of 1. 0.67. Durability 329. Okay, that gets 408, but too heavy. Okay, no. What did I do differently? Alright, let's just pull up the design again. Okay, 0.75. Okay, the blade point, let's pull that blade off of there. 0.74. No matter what I do, no matter which blade I use, This thing's going to be too heavy. 0.76. Yep. 0.76. How about weight? 0.75. So that's the lightest one that I could do, and it's got a durability of 1. So all the points have a 1. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, 0.72. It only takes me 0.03 Conca. That's less than 1/2 of the Conca. Do I have one of those, though? So 0.72 weight. Durability, marginal at 403. Oh, this might be pushing it. We'll see, though. Sokka, you're a pain in my butt. We do have some Conca here, so we're good. We have a Conca ingot in there, too. Let's use that. I did hit that. That's purdy, isn't it? Yes. Okay, we have no coal left. But we're at 2,000, so that's good. Okay, let's make this one really quick for Sokka in there and get her out of here. I don't want to see her in my shop no more. Now, let's go ahead and toss the ingot in. See, I love that. That is a beautiful thing. We are going for a Conca Pommel, Conca Guard, right? I hope that's right. Okay, we did good there. Ah, get back in there, you pain in the butt! Get in there! I don't have enough iron, I know that. Let's go grab some iron real quick. Be right with you, Sokka. Be right with you, customers. I have a really demanding one in here right now, so, yeah. Well, to go, yep, been a while. Just need some iron. Thank you, buddy. Have a great day. Alright. We're gonna get rid of this one here, and we'll see what the next one's about, and then we'll call it a day, I think. Yeah, not yet. We can probably do another one. Too quick to call it a day. I can't see my timer, so... My blade is 0.05. That's half of one ore. That's nothing. That is nothing. So this is where it would help to have the second ingot mold. I think I'm going to get that before we're done here today. Oh, I could save this iron. Obviously, iron's not worth much. It's 5. We're just going to pour this out. Pour one out for my homies. All right, yeah. So, yeah, don't do that again, Vito. Let's see. This is what the pain right here. Iron. Blade bar. Takes forever. Not as bad as Scylla ore, but still pretty bad. Well, the real question is she going to pay me 2,000 coins, or is this going to be another ripoff where she walks away with it? Sticks me in the gut. Kicks me in the groin. But look at all that beautiful ore over there. Yeah, your pal Vito. Yeah. Mined that all himself. Yeah, he did. I'm loving the mining, by the way. And I met my 2 involuntary workforce guys down there. Those were the ones that I saw down at the bottom of the pit. I thought that was just like some random stuff. No, those are my... I walked up to both of them. Booyah and his buddy, just nameless person. Yeah, so kind of cool. You know, if you think that kind of thing is cool, I don't know. I swear, if this thing winds up with a durability of just under 4, and she doesn't take it, I may swing it at her. I don't know. We'll see. It may be go time. Okay. Woo! I mean, you get the feeling the durability is going to be lower than 4, right? Just under 4. It would be very frustrating. I hope that it rounds up. I have a feeling it's not going to. The quenching, just about perfect. Like a 99. Alright, here goes nothing. So I was able to decrease the weight with the guard made out of Conca. So maybe I can come back and replace at least one of the blade pieces with the higher durability and still stay under the 75? I don't know. We're going to see here. Okay, I swear if I look at this and it's under 4, I'm going to be mad. Durability, 402. I think I may have done it. Did it stay over 4? It sure did. And our total weight is 0.73. Milady, this is the sword you asked for. Ah! Do you see what I did? Do you see what I did? I missed by 1 piece of blade. That's why it was so light. You piece of garbage. My fault, ma'am. I will fix that. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I have it figured out. There's no telling. Okay, you'll notice this is going to be for the blade. This is tamar ore, which is an alloy. Right, it's lighter, but very durable. So we have a durability of over 5 right now. On our design, anyway. Very nice. And I managed to, the ones that I had tried it on, I managed to, I don't think I need that many. I managed to lighten it a little bit, or lower the price, the cost of creating it, by making the pommel in the guard out of iron. Right, so I'm going to show you what I did here. Now I know you're saying, hey Vito, why didn't you show us the alloy making process? Well, I got lucky. I actually happened to have mined a single tamar ore while I was down there in the mines, so it didn't cost me anything. Didn't have to go through the alloys process, which is not that hard. I'll show that to you when I get a chance. But at this point, I did not have to do that. So hopefully this will be the one that she needs. This will be the one that she needs. Because I'm telling you, oh. I mean, I'm making money because I'm screwing up the weapons and I'm selling them. Because they're still valuable, right? They're made of Tonka and Tamara and, you know, stuff like that. So, they're worth something. So even if I mess up, I still earn. And remember that the ore is all free, right? I mined it myself, so it's not like I'm losing money by making weapons. I make it now. This is the way this is working now is I'm making money whether I make a good weapon or not, right? Everything is almost non-overhead now. The only thing that's overhead is still the handle, which is very dirt cheap. Right, everything else, it's ore that I mine, so yeah, who cares? Screw up a weapon, just make another one. It'll sell. So I've made a couple thousand just on the screw-ups that I've done here, but I think I got this one right. One screw-up I made, she wanted a two-handed sword. I made what I thought was a two-handed sword. It turned out to be one blade segment too short. I did not even pay attention to that. And then the next one, the durability came out to 4.98 some change, which was ridiculous. But that answered my question, will the durability round up? No, absolutely not. It's got to be 5 or more. So this one, on paper, is 513. So I'm hoping that we hit it this time. Now, tamar ore I mentioned, it's got the toughness of Scylla. That's why it's taken so long to hammer out. Not quite as tough as Scylla, but the copper makes it a little bit softer, and like I said, gives it a little paler hue. But it gives me the durability that I want with the weight that I want. Took me a while to rearrange the pieces of the design to figure out that that's what I needed to do. So hopefully this will be the one, and we can call this one done with. Oof, I don't know who the next person is, but if they're as picky as this one, woo! But you know what? It's helping me become a better blacksmith, right? Now I'm paying attention to what I need to do. Monkeying around with the different attributes of the weapons, right? But that's helping out. It's learning. It's a learning process, and I'm happy to do that. I make like I'm mad at this person, but I'm not. I mean, it is what it is. It's like I said, it's a learning experience. Now I know Someone wants a certain durability, I know what to look for, right? Yeah, like I said, it's all learning. And all my customers are getting mad right now because I have no weapons left in there. But it's all good, because if Sokka is a woman of her word, she's going to be 2,000 copper stones, which, I have my doubts, but I'm skeptical only because I've been ripped off at least once. And the dude that said he was going to go fight in the arena, he has not come back. And I bet 10,000 copper on him, so, is what it is. 10,000? 2,000, I don't know what it was. 1,000? Maybe. Whatever it was, I have not seen a return on that money yet. I think it's 10,000 if he won. Right, 10 to 1 odds, but, or 10 to 1 payout. Okay, let's quench this baby. And then we will assemble it and see if Sokka is finally happy. I think I've done my best. 97's gonna have to do. I need to buy some more wood, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna make it look pretty for you. Ooh, scarlet velvet. A little bit thinner of a handle because you were mentioning your delicate little hands can't handle a two-handed sword. Well, now you can. Okay, before grinding, is this the one? We got a two-handed sword. We have durability of... Okay, if this one isn't it, I'm gonna scream and maybe behead her. I don't know. That was wrong. I know. Just a video game, but this is like my 4th attempt. And what's making me mad right now is, on paper, the durability is well over 5, right? But when I put it all together, and I don't know if it's the ore quality that's doing it, but I'm winding up less than 5. So I haven't figured that part out yet, but hopefully this is the magic sauce this time. Just depends on what part of the manufacturing process, smithing process, has caused it to dip like 0.1%. Not sure what it is yet. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna try not to be angry. It's gonna have to be more experimentation, I guess. Durability 5.01. Thank the Lord. Two-handed sword. We have a durability of 5.014. I mean, just barely, right? It dipped still 0.12, 1200s. That's not cool. We got a total weight of 0.68. Beautiful. We did a hollow ground. I'm going to show you that fuller. That's what gave it to us. It's a masterwork. She's got to appreciate this. She won't, but yeah, here we go. Hello, ma'am, my lady. Here is your sword. Yes, light as a feather still. Solid, beautiful two-handed sword. Glad you like it. She gave me 2,000. Well, you know. Come back soon. Yeah, we did it. We finished that one. Alright, let me show you what I did here. Alright, so here we go. We have tamar ore alloy. So we only needed less than 1 full tamar ore. And we did iron for the other 2. That kept it light. Right, a little bit lighter, and did not mess with the durability because the pommel and the guard have nothing to do with the durability. So, yeah, right here, the durability on paper was 5.13. Remember, it was 5.01, right, when we finished. So, I have to take that into account. It could have been the ore quality. Hard to say. The tamar ore drops in quality really quickly as I was melting it. So, nothing I could have done. Yeah, so that was that. I also found out that the quenching type, right? If I change the quenching type to none, you notice the durability drops to 257. But if I even do just clear water, 513. And you're also asking, does anything else mess with the durability? No, no other potions do it. Right, if I look here, nothing changes. Right, so we kept it with clear water, and that worked. This has been Medieval Blacksmith. We are having a blast here. What did we do today? We got ourselves, I learned how to mine today. Maybe that was the last episode, I don't know, but we got ingots here now. It's kind of cool. We have another ingot there. Really nice. We'll put this whole block of tamar ore right there. We'll reuse that. Cool thing is you can reuse those, right? But we have a lot of ore here. I'm going to go do some more mining. Fill these containers up. And then we'll move on and do the next quest. We should have someone new come in here soon. We're going to deck this place out too. Get some furniture or whatever that is. Carpets and stuff. I still wish there were torches back here. Anyway, we had fun today. While you're here, if you're feeling generous, you're feeling Randy. If you're not Randy, you know, give me a thumbs up. Give me a sub. I would appreciate it. Views, not great on the channel. We're holding steady at 163 subscribers. I'd love to see more. The only way that happens is if, you know, you share the links to these videos. Let your friends know. All right, folks. Remember, laughing is living. It's a beautiful day in the medieval neighborhood. My name is Lord Veedo. Huzzah, you know it.